Oh, Rico Beard. The Jets are in the air. I repeat, the Jets are in the air. In their pursuit of Aaron Rodgers, the Jets, a full contingent of team officials on Woody Johnson, team owner's personal jet.
Flying to the cave.
GM Joe Douglas, head coach Robert Saleh, offensive coordinator Nate Hackett, and the owner himself, Woody Johnson, are in the air to California to meet with Aaron Rodgers. Reportedly, the flirtation and permission happened yesterday. Lions fans, it's all happening. Aaron Rodgers is going bye-bye. He's going to be, whoops, wrong one. This is very exciting. Lions, I understand. Had a great, successful year against Rodgers last year, but let's not lie to ourselves. It's easier if he's not here. It's another team out of the way. He's going to be a New York Jet. The Jets, Rico, they're in the air. This is great.
Yeah, Carr went to New Orleans, and that's their only alternative now.
Which means you have the best quarterback in the NFC North. That's the first time in my life I can say that, ever.
One of.
No, he's best. He's better than Kirk Cousins. Jared Goff is better than Kirk Cousins.
I see them as 1 and 1A.
Well, I'm glad you do. I don't. And it's my world. I'm living in it. Look at Kenny.
So
Kenny
why are you so happy?
You know what, Kenny? This is why you can't have the lunch you had, because you have no energy right now. I just told you.
Why are you so happy?
Aaron Rodgers not being with the Packers.
Was he really there last year?
Dude, he has terrorized us for how long? It's Jordan Love or Aaron Rodgers. Who would you rather have as a quarterback?
No,
of the Packers?
but I'm saying last year he kind of got neutered, and you found out that he was a shadow. He wasn't the boogeyman anymore.
I can't believe I have to ask this question to this man, but I'll do it so the topic can get off the ground like the Jets. Are they better with Jordan Love or Aaron Rodgers?
I'll say Texas.
You know what?
That was not a drop, folks.
Hold on. Am I wrong to be excited about this? This guy's looking at me like I'm crazy.
No, I guess because I expected this to happen.
He
wasn't coming back.
You're killing me. You're killing me. You're killing the energy in the room. Kenny, yes.
I expected this to happen like Rico, but also Aaron Rodgers isn't the boogeyman anymore. I mean, yes, he terrorized the city for years and years, but last year it kind of showed what Aaron Rodgers has become. I'd be more excited if this was like 5 years ago, then yeah, I'd be pumped.
So hold on. So you don't have any fear of Rodgers refocusing and beating your ass next year?
No, not really.
If he could,
the guy's team doesn't make the playoffs, and he's over here acting like he's an Eagles
fan. They beat him 3 times in a row.
Let me say this. Had he refocused when it was win and you're in the playoffs, he couldn't do it that day. I'm like, he's toast. He's cooked. He's done.
I'm amazed at this. I really am.
And Green Bay, they're done with him too. It's not like they had a really symbiotic relationship. Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay, in that city, something wrong there. There's something broken there. They won't surround him with weapons. He doesn't like them. They don't like him. He's not the Aaron Rodgers of a decade.
I don't care about their feelings. I'm talking about as someone who wants the Lions to win this division. Why am I discussing with 2 allegedly intelligent people that it's an easier pathway without Aaron Rodgers? I'm not saying he's the boogeyman. I'm not acting like he's Voltron. I'm saying Jordan Love is actual garbage. I'd rather face garbage than hippie Rodgers. What are we talking about?
We're saying Aaron Rodgers is not the same, Mike.
I'm not arguing that he's the same. I'm arguing that I'd rather Green Bay rebuild.
And we're not arguing that Love is better either.
We're not sitting here saying, oh, my God, Jordan Love's going to light it up. But, yeah, okay, hot garbage or just, cool garbage?
I'm amazed.
Which garbage do you want?
All right, I'll throw it to the people then. Maybe they share the same opinion as you two. But for me, I think it's a big deal when one of the all-time greats leaves.
Yeah,
I don't want to deal with him.
2019 called and said, yeah, he's not the same Aaron.
Okay, David, I'll throw the number out. 248-539-9797. Let me know ahead of time any other topics you two would like to assassinate before we get them off the ground. It's tremendous.
Mike,
it's just fantastic.
It wasn't assassinating. You were just overly excited. Like,
because I don't want him in this division anymore. I don't want to look at him. I don't want to hear about him. I don't want to talk about him. And I don't want to have to face him.
but see, I think the dysfunction is what was really bringing them down. Him being there, and that relationship was toxic.
David, go ahead. You're grabbing for a microphone that's out of your reach. Try it. There it is.
So you guys are saying that the dysfunction of what Aaron Rodgers was in Green Bay is better to have than him gone.
No. With him there,
Yes.
you knew they weren't on the same page. They were simply together for the kids. There was no love in that marriage, and it was never going to prosper anymore.
I guess I look at it, I look at the cap part of it, and I guess I'm just a nerd when it comes to football, because the cap part of it of him leaving them cripples them. They cannot get another quarterback
Thank
to replace
you.
him and be better than Jordan Love.
It's a
So with
$60
that
million
being done,
hit.
With that being done, I think it is better for him to leave because it cripples them cap-wise.
They're in full rebuild.
And then they have to be probably 2 years into that cripple.
No. Guys,
But I do understand what you and Kenny are saying.
He took it because Kenny and I didn't wave the pom-poms and agree with
No,
him.
I understand
so he
what
is
you're
totally
saying.
blocked out what
I'm
we
just
said.
looking at the cap part.
So I'm just going to talk to you.
Good. You
And
do
what
that.
I'm saying is, it was dysfunctional. You knew so long as he was there, this thing was just going to go off the cliff each and every year. Last year was just going to be repeat. It was going to be Groundhog's Day.
So if you face them week 4, you give Jordan Love better odds of beating you than Aaron Rodgers.
no, I'm not, Mike.
Because that's all I care about.
You're taking it as this, as you like to say, both things can be true.
Which I agree with, but I'm only arguing one of them. I'm not doing the
No,
argument about the dysfunction.
Jordan Love's not this great quarterback at all.
No, and that's what I want.
But
I want that.
But the fact that sometimes addition by subtraction happens,
But
I
how?
don't want them to all of a sudden say he's gone and get better. I wanted him there so that relationship stays toxic
But if he's
and they
gone-
constantly fight each other.
But if he's gone, as David put it, it is a cap crippler, and you're playing a kid who's been on ice for 4 years. That helps the Lions.
Yeah,
That's
but-
all I care
But
about.
with him there, you had people who didn't want to be there and they were leaving. Cue Devontae Adams. I don't want to be here anymore. I'm your best receiver. I'm his number one target, and I'm sick of this mess.
No, but Devontae wanted the money, and the Packers weren't going to give it. It's not because he hated Aaron Rodgers. They weren't going to guarantee him $100 million.
No, I'm
like
not
the
saying he
Raiders.
hated him, but part of it is he saw, guys, this thing is about to crash and burn. So, yes, him leaving, it's great. He's going to the Jets. He'll be the sideshow there. But I think the Packers, you saw last year, weren't the Packers. They were a circus that came into town. And when you played them,
Right.
they were a circus. And
Right.
now
It's-
they may actually start becoming a real team.
It's 1 year removed from being back-to-back number 1 seeds in the NFC. And I just think that that's like, wow. So one bad year where it went a little sideways and every receiver got hurt, and all of a sudden, well, they're garbage and we can walk over them. I think you're not a Lions fan, so that's fine. For him to act that way, that's laughable.
And then I saw them as they were the number 1 seed. They scored on the first drive and did nothing for the rest of the game.
Yeah, I'm aware. I watched.
Okay.
David, ticket text, or do you want to keep it timely? I'll throw the number up. I think it's a big deal. I want the guy gone. I think it's another step for the Lions. Apparently not. I don't know. And
Yeah.
he's with the Jets, which is great for radio because I think it's going to be a disaster, and I can't wait.
Aaron Rodgers leaving makes the Packers better, in my opinion. This person says Frank and Warren.
I quit.
Rodgers leaving now, I don't care. I was hoping he stayed so that the team can smoke him more.
You know what I
Have Pitt
love?
staying or going.
I love these same idiots who think that now you are entitled to, quote, smoking the Packers, are the same morons and dunce caps who want to take a rookie QB in the draft and are too stupid to recognize you have a Pro Bowl quarterback. That is a special brand of stupid.
See, it took a little bit. We agree. There you go.
That's it. These people.
John and Auburn Hills, good afternoon, guys. I see both sides here. Rodgers is not the same player from 5 years ago, but him leaving Green Bay makes it easier for the Lions to win the North. Jordan Love is garbage, and it is easier to win against garbage than against high Aaron Rodgers.
And
I just
and I
wanted-
guess the other thing that I look at, Mike, and it's not to derail your topic, but
It's an our thing. It's not a me thing.
hey,
I keep chopping.
I don't want Green Bay to then jump in there and go grab a real quarterback, realizing Jordan Love's horrible, and we need to do something
Give it time.
quickly. So long as Rodgers was there.
But that's why I brought
this
up the cap.
relationship was going to be bad, David.
And I understand it, but that's why I brought up the cap. I don't think they can bring in another quarterback.
They're in a nightmare.
If he
you know what,
leaves.
though? Maybe Rico's right. Maybe it's the upside down world where every Packer QB transition just comes up aces. Like Jordan Love is now going to be Cam Newton. Prime. I don't know. They've done it twice. They found Favre in a scrap heap, and then they had Rodgers, and then you're like, well, he must stink. Nope, he's really good. I don't know. I just feel like getting him out of here is a benefit.
I just wanted the bad blood to continue because every year it was becoming worse and worse and worse. They were not only sleeping in separate bedrooms, they were in separate wings of the house. Okay? They had to get a mediator just to come up with the breakfast order. They wanted no parts of each other. I wanted that to stay.
248-539-9797. Dave, we'll get more to ticket text, and we'll get a few callers as well.